Well, Gino, Elizabeth, it looks like for tomorrow much of the same, just kind of like what we saw today. Temperatures warm, right around 80 in quite a few areas, and we're talking about high pressure sticking around, giving us essentially more of that offshore flow that we've been getting so much of. Now, throughout the week, we'll get a little onshore component, then we'll be offshore again, so maybe a little lollygagging in the temperatures. We'll probably see them drop a little bit by week's end. Most of the storms stay off to the north, and this one down to the south might just bring us high, thin clouds. I think that's all we'll get out of that at this point. Might see some cooler temperatures from it, but the coldest air, oh, you know where that is again. They know where that is again, up in the Great Lakes and Northeast, upper Midwest. Not only cold air, although, I mean, obviously the polar vortex is back in the news again, but also seeing some wet weather there as well that should create snow while we will be pretty tame when we look at our weather all across the west and even Pacific Northwest. But following the path of the jet stream, storm after storm will continue to likely bring them snow up in the Northeast as well, pulling in moisture from the Atlantic. So you add that to the bitterly cold air, and that's just problematic weather right there. So probably not as bad as last time, but still pretty rough, I'm assuming. So either way, we're looking at 80s here for a couple of days. We do cool things down finally, get back down to the middle 70s. But just remember, it's still January, and these are some wonderful numbers for January. Overnight lows, for the most part, stay in the 50s west ends of the valley, probably 40s for eastern ends. All right, back to the desk.